Hey Capricorn, and welcome to your Tarot Love Messages. We're going to take a look at the messages coming in for you in terms of love and romance. As always, this message is a general guide, so please be mindful of that. If you're after a personalized tarot reading with myself, feel free to reach out and inquire. I will list my email address just below the video here. So we'll go ahead, give the cards a shuffle, and see what messages they're predicting for you here this week. So straight away, you've got the Magician and the Judgment card here. Okay, you've also got the King of Swords, sorry. Temperance. Okay, you do have the Queen of Swords, and you have felt her energy. And the Four of Swords here. Okay, a lot of air energy. You've definitely been doing a lot of thinking here, Capricorn, or if so, I feel like there's someone here who's doing a lot of thinking about you, or possible Gemini. A Libra or Aquarius, strong air energy. I feel like someone here is on your mind a lot. You're thinking about someone, or you're connecting with someone via telepathic messages here. So it's like you're thinking about them, they're thinking about you, and the two of you are forming this connection, or the two of you are connected via like a mental thread here. The Magician here, I feel like there's something here that's manifesting for you this week. Something here, I feel like maybe it's like it could be like a person that you've been wanting to manifest. Like, for example, you've been wanting to communicate with someone. It's very likely you are going to receive communication from someone, or it's likely that you'll be the one that'll reach out to them, Capricorn. However, I do feel like this person is going to respond to you. Or some of you, I feel like, have been wanting to manifest, love or romance here. You'll see evidence of this showing up in your life, sprinkled throughout the week or the coming weeks to come. I'm also seeing that there is someone here, like a past energy, someone who I feel like they've ghosted you. This is someone who's ghosted you, who's ended things rather abruptly, and I feel like this is someone whom has given you, or they might have given you the silent treatment. If it's not a ghosting episode, it would have been a silent treatment type of episode, and I feel like this person finally reaches out to you, okay? So they once again reappear in your life. I feel like it takes you a little bit aback because it's unexpected, and I feel like you, I don't know if you should hold them accountable for their actions, or I don't know if they come back into your life and hold themselves accountable for their actions here. Judgment card tells me that there is a situation in which you have to judge, and it's important that you cast your emotional reaction from out of this situation. So perhaps, look, it's in relation to this past energy that, suddenly appears back into your life. Yes, it's someone whom you still might be attracted to, but you can't ignore that this person, hurt you, or they disrespected you, or they, had little to no regard for your, emotions, or just this lack of empathy here. So, make sure you judge a situation. Whatever situation you find yourself in, judgment here tells us that you need to judge a situation from a logical standpoint, because you've got so much air energy here. I feel like you really need to think about things, okay? Really think about, what it is that you're committing to, or really think about, the type of judgment that you're casting here. Lean towards the logical. Try and really make sense of the situation, because what happens sometimes, our emotions have a tendency to veil our judgment. They have a tendency to cloud our judgment, and sometimes as a result, when we become a little bit too emotional, we sometimes we act in haste, or we make poor decisions here, and we that can lead to mistakes, or lead to regret later on. So with judgment here, I feel like it's almost like you're being called to look at something, but cast your emotions aside, because you need to put on your thinking cap here. You need to judge it from a logical perspective. I'm also seeing there is a situation that's ending for you this week. For some of you, it's career related, okay? For some of you, it's a project that maybe ends. For others of you, it's a relationship that ends, or a business connection that ends. There's some sort of ending in sight. But of course, as we all know, nothing truly ends. It either begins in a new way, or it makes room for something new to come in. So whatever is ending here, do yourself a favor, do not chase after it, because I feel like either something renews itself and regenerates itself and comes back in greater form, or there is an entirely new beginning or entirely new relationship that awaits for you in the distance here. I'm also seeing you're being, and again, I feel like there is a message that comes, either someone here reaches out to you, or you reach out to this person, but I feel like it jolts you, because I sort of see you either like jolting out of bed. So you might receive this message like early in the morning or late at night, and sort of you jolt upright, like you sit upright, and you're like, how could they, or how could they say that? It feels like with the King of Swords energy, it feels like something they said either rubs you the wrong way, or it's like very cold, blunt, very disconnected here. And I feel like it's like you didn't necessarily see this person saying whatever it is that they end up saying in the message here. And the King of Swords also maybe tells you that you need to be a little bit more that type of way with a certain individual around you. So I feel like there is someone here who isn't, I don't know why, but they don't seem to be getting the message. So maybe you need to sort of make it a little bit more sharp, a little bit more blunt than them, for them here, because I feel like someone here is misconstruing the information here. The King of Swords as well, I can see you're dealing with someone who is, like there's a cold energy coming from this person, a strong air energy here, or there's like a cold energy coming from the way in which they communicate with you. Like they're very distant, they're very disconnected, or they are disconnecting here. They're giving you the cold shoulder. They're very like blunt or very brief here with their responses here. Give this person some time and some space, because I feel like the more you try and force this or try and make it work, or the more you try convince why the two of you are, are a good idea, I feel like the further you're going to push them away. So the more you chase, the further they'll run here, Capricorn, and that's important. So give this person time and space, because I feel like there's something going on with them, okay? There's something going on with them internally, emotionally, and I feel like they need to process whatever that is. Temperance is also a reminder for a lot of you to be patient about a certain situation. Some of you, I feel like you're waiting for news, or you're waiting for communication, you're waiting to respond, you're waiting for something. Whatever it is that you're waiting for, be patient. It is coming. I bet you're thinking it's probably not coming soon enough, but just be a little bit patient here. It's also a reminder to try and balance your energies, because you could feel a little bit imbalanced lately. Maybe there's a lot that's been going on here, and maybe you haven't really been, excuse me, maybe you haven't really focused on yourself lately. Okay, so it's just to find that balance, find your center here. Find your equilibrium here with Temperance, especially if you feel like you're someone who's been a little off center here. Queen of Swords, I feel like there's someone here, a very strong air energy, who I feel like this person, and again, it could relate to this text message that I spoke about earlier, but I feel like this person has something really, really blunt to tell you. I feel like this person is they're going to get straight to the point about something. I feel like it could be you, but I feel like maybe you're more on the receiving end of it. I also feel like this is someone who uses their words as weapon. Be careful not to feed into it, and don't let their words cut you here, because I do feel like someone here, maybe they're going through a lot of things here. Or maybe the communication style is just very different to yours, but I do feel like there's someone here who wants to communicate something to you, but the way in which they do will feel very blunt. It will feel very, it'll feel attacky. Like it'll feel like maybe you're being attacked by this person. So just watch out for that. If you can, try and remove yourself from the person or the situation before things escalate, because it can get to that point. Because I feel like this person is going through something. It's almost like they're trying to pick like a person to pin the blame on, is kind of what I'm getting at. With the Four of Swords, there is someone here who I feel like who's fallen off your radar. I feel like this person's energy, they've fallen off your radar, and I feel like they communicate with you. This is someone who might have given you the silent treatment to leverage some results here. This is someone who might have ghosted you, someone who disappeared, but I do believe that this is someone who's finally reaching out and connecting with you here. Someone who I feel like has been on your mind heavily lately. Okay guys, and that's all I have for you. I just want to thank you all for watching and listening. Please show your support by subscribing to the channel, liking, commenting, or sharing. I will be sharing with you more tarot love messages, so stay tuned. Thank you guys again. Bye for now.